All unmuted. Hello. Okay. Hi everyone.
Hello.
I forgot to unmute things. I suck. I need to set up the way my mainstream is set up because I suck. Hi everyone, and welcome to episode 3 of Opening the Vault. A couple of things before we begin. There are no alerts on because this is a talk show, so there are no alerts. We will be thanking people at the end, or I will anyway. And I am joined today by Fresh. Fresh, where are you today? Do you know where you are today?
I've just seen where I am, guys. And let me tell you, it's looking fine. It's a good view.
Great Wall of China. Damn.
The Great Wall.
Yeah,
no, I knew that.
You're loving it.
Can you unshare your screen, by the way, so I can see your lovely face?
I
Yeah, 'cause
can,
last time you did, like, your
or
other one.
I can do. I could just do.
Okay, it's all right.
I could just
I'll
do
just
like
pretend your
this,
face is
and then you can see me like
yeah,
here.
it's much better.
Yeah,
That
it's
works.
much better. Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, cool.
Because then you guys can see this camera too. You can see the same camera they can.
Yeah.
Technical issues.
Yeah, technical
Amazing.
issues a little bit, but we're not dropping frames, so that's a good thing. We are joined also by Sintimus, our lovely co-host,
Why, hello. Oh my god. Do you hear
with
that?
the with the random yelling in the background. Very nice, and we have a special guest
Like
today.
Dad sneezed.
That's one hell of a sneeze. And also, we have a special guest, Nix Una. Hello.
Hey everyone.
Welcome to the show. So we have a few topics today. Moderators are pulling questions from the chat to put in the Google Doc. So if you have anything you want to ask any of us or all of us, please feel free to put it in. What's up?
You have to mod it, Porkins.
I do. There he is. Bam.
Yeah.
I didn't see him. There he is. Modded.
There it
Got
is.
it. Does anyone? Where's a good place to start? I think let's start with some things.
Surely you start with Nix.
Yeah, I think for sure.
Introducing Nix. People
Yeah.
don't know who she is.
Yeah, we should do that.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, Nix, who are you?
Tell us about yourself.
Hold on, we have specific questions for this.
We do have specific questions. We do.
Yeah.
It's fine. Fresh. I feel like you're the best person to conduct an interview out of all of us. I think you should.
Really?
You should
Okay.
kick it off. Yeah.
Right, I'm going to fire away then. How about I'll take the first 3 questions, and then
Okay.
we can move on to someone else and keep this thing rolling.
Alright.
So, Nix, we've got a few questions here for you, being your first time on the Broadcasters podcast. Thank you very much for coming along. The first question is, what would you say is one of your best or worst moments and funny story? No, this is... Oh my gosh, I've stuffed
Oh
it
my
up.
god, you're horrendous.
Oh my gosh. I've done the wrong
Slow
questions,
down.
haven't I? Oh, okay. What is the story behind your gamer tag, and do you have any previous gamer tags?
First of all, thanks for having me. I actually have a crap load of gamer tags, but this one, Nixuno, came from World of Warcraft days. I was a night elf. And so Nix actually means goddess of the night, and then Una means only.
Wow, that's way more elaborate than
Yeah.
I would have thought.
Yeah.
That's impressive. I like that.
Like the rest of us.
That's actually so cool. Well, I just thought Fresh sounded cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
nice.
Did we
That's
cover
great.
this?
I'm so-
Yeah, so I just really liked it and it
Yeah.
stuck.
Yeah.
Did you have any previous names before that? That you ever used?
I did it like Night Scare. I did, but then like as soon as I got this one, like I just loved it so much that I just have always used it.
Yeah, it's a good name. I like it.
Yeah, dude.
Sweet.
It's very unique.
All right. Yeah, I reckon, eh? Okay, next question. It's good. Maybe this is similar to like leading on from that first question because you already mentioned the game. But what was the game that got you into gaming, or what was like the first game that you can't remember playing?
Probably Mario on the original Nintendo, and then it just kind of progressed from there. But
Yeah.
probably only PC, like in the last like 9. And World of Warcraft was like the massive game. Am I cutting out? Because like I think my
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah,
Little.
a little bit.
It's okay. It's all right. We can still hear.
Yeah, dude.
Just a little bit of Perth internet, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, it
yeah,
goes.
pretty much.
If you have the stream
Actually, I
open, drop
didn't
it
put this
down
on
to
here.
160.
Yep. Oh, true. Oh, wow.
There you go. Look,
Man, how young are
education.
you? Look, you know
education with
these
Blackfire Rebel. You can watch streams in 160p.
things. Actually, talking about internet, I'm actually so happy there's another person here from Australia who understands internet problems because our internet sucks so much. And I know
It's
they
so
have
bad.
it's so bad. You have a really interesting way of actually streaming that's actually crazy. What is that way that you do it, Nix?
So I actually went out and brought a 4G modem and used 4G data to stream. And so the modem I've got has actually got an Ethernet port. So I get around about 20 down, 20 up.
It's better
If
than my
I was
internet.
to use my home internet, I can't stream at all. Like I can't even stream at like 160.
Damn.
Does it ever like drop or anything? The 4G though? Oh, it's all right.
Occasionally I have to restart the modem like 3 or 4 times to get like a decent speed and a decent connection. But other than that, it's not terrible. And this is like storms.
Yeah, okay. That's pretty good. I mean, maybe that's an option
Damn,
for
dude.
other Aussies.
I can't even imagine like having that struggle. Like the internet in Denmark is pretty good, dude. Like pretty good.
Yeah, no, I reckon
Yeah, so
everywhere else in the
even
world.
my schedule is like set to like my data plan because if I go over that, then it's so expensive.
Yeah. That's hectic though.
For
All
sure.
right. Question 3, guys. This is my last question, and someone else is asking next the introductory questions. Okay, rewording of this one. So, how does streaming impact on the rest of your home/work life, and how do you balance the time commitment that goes into your channel? I don't know if you got that question down, but how's it impact on your life streaming?
Well, I'm a mum to 2 kids and obviously a wife as well. So I guess everything can get like really hectic. But I guess I'm lucky I've got really supportive husbands. And I only stream like 4 nights a week. So I'm not overloading myself. But I do really want to start making like videos and stuff. But I'm just finding it's so hard to make the time.
Yeah, tell me about it.
For sure,
Definitely.
for sure. But 4 times a week is like really good compared to you having like so much like stuff going on in your life. It's really nice.
Sure. Being a mum would be really busy. I would never want to be a mum.
For sure,
Just
for
FYI.
sure. Like
I could see myself being a mum.
My mom or whatever, like she would most definitely not like have time to stream and such. Like besides doing what she does.
I could see you, Luke, being a mum actually as well.
I could be a mum.
Yeah.
I'm down to be a mum. If anyone needs a mum,
Hell yeah,
hit me up.
dude.
I'm ready.
Anyone needs a mum. Get him and his buddy.
It's full on, but it's worth it.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Luke, Sinte, who wants to do number 4?
Luke?
All right, sure. What's your end goal for streaming? Like, do you want to be a full-time streamer? Is it something that you want to have as a job potentially, or is it just a passion, like sort of a passion project that you love doing? And if you did it full-time, would it kind of lose its charm?
I think originally I started this not expecting anything to happen at all. Like I never thought that I would even grow. So I gave myself actually a 1-month deadline and then it just started happening and I just had so much fun that I wanted to continue it. But I think like end goal as the kids get older and stuff, I think I'd probably want to put more time into it because I enjoy it so much and it gets me out of my shell. Like I'm a very introverted person, so it's something different for me to work towards.
Nice. I like
It's funny how many streamers are like super introverted people. I suppose like maybe it's the gaming.
I think it's about like actually like 99% of the people, to be fair, because it's just I don't know. I know myself like I'm so much better now at just like standing in front of crowds and such because I'm like, you get so much better at talking and just, talking to yourself and everything. Like
just talking rubbish.
I feel like it's such like I guess it also really boosts like your confidence that people find you entertaining, that people are here to watch you. Like it's a really nice feeling.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and now this is something that I used to struggle with quite a lot, is telling people in real life about your hobby, streaming. I used to really, really, really struggle with this. And I was wondering if you tell your friends that you stream, if they even understand what it is, and if you have any tips for how I can tell my friends that I stream, because I struggle with it.
I have no tips at all. I'm very open about what I do, but I feel like none of my friends really understand because they're not really big gamers. Like I am, they don't understand games even. They don't even understand how to use a computer, most of them. So it's like, I've even been asked if I'm like a cam girl.
Oh damn.
Oh wow.
Feels.
Luke gets asked that too.
Yeah.
Surprisingly enough, yeah, I do get asked that as well.
That's so good.
But yeah, I occasionally like share stuff on like Facebook and stuff in hopes that they might get interested, but I'm not pressurizing them to like follow me or like watch or anything. And to be honest, like Aussie.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah. It's also
much
just
we
like
can
the
actually
different
watch.
generation. Like with mine, I'm kind of like the people I know. It's almost like it's not like if there's someone really enjoys games, it's like I feel like everyone's just streaming nowadays. It's like all the people I talk to online and stuff. It's like, oh, Cynthia, I really want to start streaming, or all these things. And whereas you guys, it's just it's not really as common.
Yeah, since
Not really, yeah.
with the old flame.
Yeah, fresh old.
Fresh old. No, it's true though. Like all of my friends are just like, "Are you insane?"
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
about it.
I don't tell my friends about it like either. To be fair, like, I think like 2 people knew or something because like the rest of them, like all of my like girlfriends or whatever, like they don't play games. Like none of them.
One of your IRL friends came into my stream actually the other day. The Durham Master.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
He's
So
on
he
Twitch.
knows about you.
He's on
Is it a
Twitch
he?
all
I
day,
assume
every
it's a
day.
Yeah, he.
Yeah, it's a
All
he.
right. Nice.
It's like Duroom and Dubu. I don't know if he's been in there. The Blockman. Yeah, those 2 people knew, and the rest just kind of don't.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, give me a second.
Do you have any goals for the rest of the year in terms of streaming, that kind of thing? Anything you want to do or complete, or anything? The sneezing, oh my god! Or is there any number goals that you want to hit, or anything like that? What's the end goal for this year? What do you want to have done by the end of the year?
I'd really love to reach like an average view of 15. I currently sit at 14.
Ooh.
And reach 700 friends.
700. Oh, nice. I like that. Yeah, I think numbers are important. Is there anything not number related? So is there any like, do you want to collaborate with a specific person or stream a specific game, anything like that, or do a special event, anything like that?
Go on a really cool podcast.
Go on a really cool podcast.
Yeah, I mean, you guys have already done it for me, so
We did it. It's sorted.
Yeah.
There we go.
Not really. I mean, I'd really like to finish The Forest because I keep telling everyone that I'm going to finish it, but I haven't actually got there. And the thing is, I haven't even looked up spoilers.
Oh wow, I'm the worst with that. Hey, thanks for the host, Turkey. Appreciate it. Welcome to the podcast, guys. Hi.
Hey, Turkey.
Syntimus, would you like to take question 7?
Yeah. Are you part of any like community stream team or whatever?
Well, OzCrew is a community built to support small streamers as they learn the ropes of Twitch and content creation in general. It's communities don't really exist anymore, but like as a group of us decided to create OzCrew, and the idea is to eventually get big enough and support like anybody that we can.
Nice.
That's really cool. I actually really love
Yeah, for
that you guys
sure.
have OzCrew. Hashtag OzCrew. Look at these guys in the chat. But can you tell us a bit about what happened? So, and like, I assume it was you, QB, and Eddie. I think that's the story. But yeah, like, what were you just like? Did you meet each other on Twitch, or did you know each other in real life? Eddie's not even in Australia.
I think it was just a mix of like a massive amount of things. Like eventually, with all the raids and support that came through all of our channels, a hashtag became, and then it just kind of grew. And like we support everyone, and like when we do raids and stuff, like it's always hashtag OzCrew.
Yeah.
And even like if we do subs and stuff, like we won't just sub just for us. Like it will be like hashtag OzCrew. We support you kind of thing.
That's sick.
Yeah, dude.
So just like our long-term plan is to develop a website to become a hub for streamers, to learn how to stream, find advice, ultimately learn how to market themselves like more effectively, and a place where we can answer support questions and offer a forum to help everyone network, kind of like what you guys do with the podcast.
Yeah.
So in the new year, we are planning to open the Ozcrew community like officially kind of thing. And then so keep an eye on ozcrew.tv. So it's just a shameless plug. Also, a massive shout out to QB Gaming and Eddie Vasilini because they are like a massive part of the heart and soul of Ozcrew.
Yeah, they're good dudes. And QB's got like lots of.
Sure.
I was talking to him last night. He's like in marketing, so that's actually sick. You can help out a lot with Twitch with that kind of stuff.
It's like,
and Eddie sounds like Liam Neeson. So.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a very noble goal to want to help other people do things. I think I was talking to Spectre about this a little while ago, where he was saying that either he was talking to Eddie or talking to Eddie through Twitch chat. That I don't know. This is all conjecture and maybe incorrect. And it might not have even been Spectre I was talking to. But he was saying that Eddie's like goal when he started streaming was to just get a few viewers together and then go host people to like give them those extra numbers, like people who hadn't got any viewers. I don't know if I'm right about that, Eddie. I hope I am.
Man, what a lad.
But
was Spectre telling you that?
Yeah, I think it was Spectre.
That's definitely correct.
If it was Spectre, it must be right. There you go. Bam.
Yeah, it must be true.
What a legend. Yeah. So I think the overall goals and stuff of Ozcrew are like really great. They seem awesome. For sure.
Agreed, dude. Agreed.
Bam.
What's next, Cynthia?
What is your greatest streaming memory / success story?
Probably my biggest success so far is actually completing the achievement rating party. So I've actually rated someone 100 times with 2 or more raters, and I completed that I think last week.
Oh, cool!
Nice, dude. Nice.
I didn't know that. So that's a Twitch achievement.
I didn't even know that.
So
did not.
So it's taken 8 months, but just really big on like giving to other people.
Yeah.
I think I've rated people like twice. Usually I just host. Like it's like this whole rating thing. I'm like, oh no. Like
isn't it the same thing? But rating you force like you get everyone and everyone goes over there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, okay.
Rating eliminates that thing where you host someone and you're like, all right, guys, go spam an emote in their chat, and you host them, and then you see your chat in your Streamlabs monitor, and you see people in your chat still talking in your chat doing the raid thing, and I'm like, guys, no, you did the wrong chat. But if you raid them, if you raid someone, it takes them over automatically.
Straight
chat.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So what's the point of it? What's why would you do a host then? I don't understand.
Hosts have been part of Twitch for a long time. Before raiding. Raiding used to be like a colloquial term for hosting. Or like when you're live and you're just like, hey, let's all go over here. That sort of thing. So they made raiding part of Twitch. But I don't know if hosting necessarily has any benefits anymore, except for like auto hosting and stuff like that. Yeah, it's interesting.
I don't know really. I just think it's because I've always done the host. Like the raid is like a whole new thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
cool.
I didn't know that was an achievement, and now I want it.
Yeah,
So-
I reckon. I
so,
actually want to
there
go
you go.
look up like right now.
Yeah.
Where I'm
Yeah,
at
I
in
saw
that
it and I
achievement.
was like, oh
I'm
wow.
an achievement whore.
Yeah.
Oh, you
That is
like
so cool.
Jamie? Is Jamie in chat?
I don't know. You might be around.
Yeah.
All right. Last specific guest question. Want to do it, Sintimus, or shall I?
Oh wait. What's one piece of advice that you would give to new streamers?
I think what's worked for me, I think, is sticking to a schedule and finding what works for you and makes you.
Yeah.
Hold on, you cut out at the end there. It makes you.
Makes you happy. Like because if
great.
you're happy, then it shows.
Yeah,
For sure.
That's really good.
Definitely.
And you guys like obviously like super good with your networking and like getting other people on board and helping other people out, which I think is really key for new people too.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, definitely. We're always trying to help people.
Yeah,
I like that. I like that that's the
Nice.
goal of Ozcrew. That makes me really happy that people like that are out
Yeah.
there. You know, it's a beautiful
reckon
thing.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing.
Lovely people.
Yeah. So that's it for specific guest questions. And something that I want to talk about, like right off the bat, is
Yeah.
into sort of, I don't know, the main show. It's not the main show, but the next segment sort of thing is
Well, does
fresh.
everyone know Nick's now? I'm sure. I think everyone knows.
I'm pretty
We all
sure.
know
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Nick.
We got more
Always
shout
ask
outs at the
questions, so
end.
we're gonna
We
take
got
them
we
at
got
the
more shout outs and questions at the end, so we can get there. Fresh.
Exactly.
You did a charity stream. You stayed awake for 24 hours. And you raised $525 for charity.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
freaking amazing.
You're crazy. You're a crazy man.
Thank you. The Fresh Fam, a very generous bunch.
Yeah.
Legit.
It is amazing.
The Fresh Fam is like, man, crazy.
So good.
And in relation to that, do you advise people to do 24-hour streams? Do you think they're a good idea?
Well, the second one, like, if you watch, like, I've got like highlights in the, I like nodded off for like, you know, like those like few seconds when you're like, oh crap. In the first one, probably at least like 15 times it was hectic. But this one, I was a bit more prepared. I took 2 like 15-minute breaks, and I think that was like key. So I took 2 like to eat a snack and then to eat breakfast. And then I think like maybe once I kind of felt like I was nodding off, but other than that, I was good. Like it went well. So 24 hours, easy. It was it was
easy.
fine. I reckon I'm actually gonna go for more next time. I might go like 30 or something.
You heard it here first, folks. 24 hours easy. If you
24 hours easy.
If you're on the fence.
Around work. So I did it. I always plan about the rest of life, and then I'm like, crap, I got an engagement party, because this one was Extra Life does like this annual event, which is actually amazing, and they get all streamers together, and they all stream under the banner of Extra Life for different Children's Miracle Network hospitals. So it's specific to like November the 3rd. So I had to stream it then. And then I was like, oh crap, I got an engagement party then. So I started at 11 p.m. on the Saturday night, which meant I'd already been up for like that whole day. I was already like, it's like almost bedtime for most people. I started a 24-hour stream, then I went to 11 p.m. the next, which was Sunday. And then I just crashed and went to sleep, and then woke up for work on Monday. Yeah.
That is crazy.
That seems
It was hectic. Yeah, it was great though. Like my goal was 300, because so I did one, what was it, August, and we got 200 raised, which is amazing. And then the goal for this one was 300, because I'll step it up a little bit, you know. And then we smashed that. It was amazing. 525, like such generous people coming in. It was really cool.
It is
For sure, dude. For sure.
amazing. Really, genuinely incredible. I love it.
Good experience.
I love it. Looking for another thing. I think let's lightly touch on TwitchCon real quick. We did a mini 2.5 podcast during Freshers. During
which
Freshers.
Really good. Thank you for that.
Thing.
Kept me awake.
During the 24-hour stream. But a couple of things to note is if you want to find out more, I might try and get the VOD and cut it up and put it on YouTube at some point, but no promises. But like you can find out more information on the Twitch blog. But there's like squad streams. There's new updates to the tag system. There's what else is there? There's another like 2 or 3 things. There's Twitch Sings, which might be coming out. I applied for the beta, so you might see some horrendous karaoke from me soon. I don't know if anyone else applied for the beta.
Oh man,
but I did.
That's so good.
We'll see about that. Yeah, there's the VIP tag, which is going to be cool. So like, for instance, right now I have all of my lovely co-hosts on the show. I've modded them all, so you guys can recognize them in chat when they're typing. But when the VIP feature comes out, I can just give them VIP badges, so they don't have to feel like they have to moderate. By the way, guys, you don't have to moderate, except for you, Syntimus, because you're actually a mod on this channel. You have to moderate.
Moderate today. Now, someone's
Do it
abusing
now.
really quick.
There you go. Yeah.
Well, do you reckon? So, just touching on that MVP thing, I don't know if I use them, because I'll feel like they might create more trouble than good.
I think the way I'm going to use them is Syntimus Fresh. You're always going to have one, because we're a broadcasters. You know, we do the show together. We're like in a stream team, so that's fine. I don't feel like there'll be any animosity between anyone there. You know.
Yeah.
And then when someone's on the show, whilst they're on the show, they'll have the VIP badge. And I think that's probably how I'm going to do it.
Well, I didn't even think about you guys,
It's
but
like-
thank you, Luke. You thought about us.
If you do it in another way, if it's like regular or something, it's definitely gonna like create some sort of like segregate
Segregation.
For sure.
You're
Yes.
right. Yeah.
I saw a streamer that I like. He does D&D shows, and he also does a talk show. He's called It Me JP. He was saying that he's going to use them just for people who annoy him but aren't annoying enough to ban. So it's going to be like a badge of shame. So if you have the VIP badge and you speak in chat, everyone knows not to pay attention to you.
That's
so
so
like,
good.
there's one way to use
That's
it.
like,
Except
that's
that everyone will
VM,
just
dude.
pay
That's so
attention.
VM.
Yeah.
I like that.
Ugh,
I like that.
flame.
It's kind of funny.
The visual
For
flame.
sure.
Visual flame. But yeah, then on the topic of TwitchCon as well, I think there's some other updates, but they're not huge. There's some new extensions and stuff, but it's more Twitch streamer side than Twitch viewer things. So if you're a streamer, you probably know about most of them. If you're keeping up to date, just follow the Twitch Twitter if you want to find out more. But the other thing that happened at TwitchCon was the God Complex guy, Dust. Oh
yes!
If you guys want to talk about that, I'll try and pull up the clip.
That?
I'm gonna try and pull up the clip.
Yeah, it went viral.
Yeah. How did you not see that, Sinte? It was huge.
I don't
It's
think
hilarious.
so.
I'm gonna play
Actually, so funny.
I'm gonna play the clip on stream.
I actually
real
looked
quick.
up. Okay,
But like everyone, just take a
it's
look
right
at
there.
this. You guys
Oh,
won't be able
man.
to hear this unless you unmute the stream. So I'm sorry,
Production quality.
because I didn't set
That's
that up
okay.
today.
I want
I've
to
heard it.
relate
I've
to
heard it
them.
already.
I want them to be witty. I want them to be cool. I want them.
Oh,
to have
it's
that
that
unique
guy.
effect that all of us strive to have.
Oh,
Wait, you know
yeah,
that
I've
guy?
seen
But
that.
I
Yeah.
need there to be a little bit of a relationship because I don't want to talk to a fucking wall.
Okay, but well, part of the thing for me is I specifically don't want my viewers to have any kind of relationship
And that's
with me.
fair.
So like that's like it kind of works out, right?
Yeah.
I'm kind of like I'm hitting my goal, but
No, you totally
no,
are.
and,
Yeah.
and as weird as that sounds, and it's like it's kind of like low key like
Oh my
God complex
gosh.
kind of thing. Is I don't feel like many of my viewers should relate themselves to me because, and this is like super like kind of like like kind of weird. Is like I do think of myself as better than or not better, but like. Bigger.
This is going
There's
sideways.
no good way to say this. I think of myself as like above the average person, so I don't feel like many people could relate to me. As like bad as that sounds, I know, but like that's just.
So yeah, this is that guy. He did that thing.
How to
So
ruin your channel in 30 seconds.
Yeah.
So
I had
I was
that.
actually. Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Go
I was
for it.
actually really surprised. I looked up his stats because I thought something like that and how it went viral would like change his channel dramatically. Like he would lose followers from it, right? No, he's increased it dramatically. He got 188 followers just the other night in
Yeah.
one night.
Yeah.
yeah.
He's gone like it's had the opposite effect because people are
Yeah,
dumb.
it's like
and
it's
they're
just
I hate
it's
this
just kind
guy.
of a meme,
I-
really.
I
Honestly.
I like to call it the Tyler One effect. No hate to Tyler
Yeah.
One. I think he's a great
For
streamer.
sure.
If you don't know who Tyler One is, he's a League of Legends player. He plays a champion in League of Legends, which is associated with toxicity. His name's Draven. And whenever he's on a
Breeds
losing game,
toxicity.
or this used to be what he did, whenever he was on a losing game, or if his team didn't pick the champions that he wanted them to pick, he would just start running it down mid, and he would scream at them, and he would type horrendous things in chat. He got permanently banned for a while, but anyway, his Twitch channel blew up just because of how toxic it was. Like the internet just loved it, and I feel like that kind of growth is again the Tyler One effect. But I think the thing with like Tyler One is he did it in a way where it was sustainable, right? When doing stuff like this guy did, whatever his name is, I don't know, did something.
I feel
I don't
like
think it's sustainable because it's kind of just. I don't know. It doesn't feel the same kind of high energy like toxicity that Tyler One has. That is like genuinely entertaining. Whereas he's just kind of like, I'm just the best.
Yeah,
So
it's like
he actually
Tyler was
ended
like
up-
such a fucking troll, dude. Like it's crazy. Where this guy's just it's too real, and he knows it. He's sitting there like, there's no real like way to say this or anything. Like he's not saying it like as if it was a joke. He's like coming out or something, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. If he hadn't said the like, oh, this is weird for me to say, if it was just
Yeah.
like, I got a god complex and I'm better than all of you, everyone would have just been like, haha, you're funny. But he was like, I genuinely mean this.
Exactly.
I genuinely,
When you start a sentence
genuinely
with,
mean this.
this is God complex, but you should just finish the sentence
Yeah.
there. That's it. That's it.
just
He
don't
did
say more.
actually
Just shut
end
up.
up backtracking, and he ended up writing like an apology and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. He had one of those
Andrew.
Twitter picture things.
Yeah.
And he was like, I'm just well, to be fair, he's like 21, which I know is not super young compared to a few of you, but it's still fairly young. And he was just they put him on some like panel and he had no idea. Like I feel like he was not prepared at all for the kind of questions that were going on. And there was like people like this lady like yelled something at him. So then the presenter was like, "Oh, get her up here," and she can yell at him from the mic. And then he like responded with that, which doesn't at all excuse it, but like
No.
he just didn't know what to do and messed up big time.
For sure,
Yeah.
for sure.
I think this was also TwitchCon, and kind of related. We wanted to talk about Twitch trends a little bit. Is Fortnite on the decline? BR is the king, and Ninja plays in COD tourney. Find out next at 6. I think that was that at TwitchCon when he played in the Call of Duty.
That was a
COD tourney?
TwitchCon.
Okay,
Yeah, he played
see.
in the COD tourney.
Yeah, so
Which I thought was super weird. Like the biggest Fortnite streamer not playing in the Fortnite tourney, playing in the COD
I
one.
mean, I guess it's weird, but at the same time, I guess he is known for Fortnite now. But he was a Halo pro, right, for like a long time. So that's sort of where he came from. Like, I feel like a lot of his audience expects him to be Fortnite 24/7, but he's played other games in the past. He played H1Z1. He played Halo.
Yeah.
He's gonna touch COD. Like it's a big game, and COD is great, by the way. If you haven't played Call of Duty, play the new Call of Duty Black Ops.
Yeah, it's a really good game. I was just wondering if that means anything. Like if he feels like, because he wants to be the top of Twitch. Like he said that I want to stay at the top for as long as I can. Maybe he thinks the trend is like I'm jumping over, like I'm getting into the COD scene.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Maybe he did.
I think these things ebb and flow, right? I think Fortnite isn't on the decline by any means, but I think it's not at its peak anymore. I think everyone who Fortnite could have reached has now reached. Everyone who is going to pick up the game and play it, they have now tried it, and if they love it, they love it. Yeah?
I think it's gone bigger or smaller.
No, I like having kids that are younger, obviously, but all their friends at school non-stop talk about Fortnite, but none of them actually play it. So they can't wait to play it. So I actually think that it will get a boost again as kids are allowed to play it.
Yeah, so
man, we need a mum on this show every single time so we can have this perspective. So we know the future generation coming through. That's so good.
No, like also like my mom and stuff, she like she talked about she works in a kindergarten and she has like 5-year-olds and 4-year-olds who like playing Fortnite and stuff, and I'm like, that's had been young for sure.
Yeah, I think that is an interesting thing. So I think maybe it won't grow a huge amount, but as players leave because they get bored of the same game. Although Fortnite does change a lot, so it's hard to get bored of it. To be honest, I go back every couple of weeks and I'm like, oh, look at all the new things.
Yeah.
But as people do slowly get bored of it, more people will be coming in as, all right, here, have my iPad, play some Fortnite. All right, here, go on the PC, play some Fortnite, Yeah. I think it's sustainable.
Yeah.
In that case.
I think
You've changed my mind.
Be,
my mind has been changed.
I think it's going to be like the League of Legends of Battle Royales, because it's like, it's free, it's on every console, it's been so ridiculously massive, I think it'll be around forever. Whether it's probably... Like all those like super casual gamers are probably starting to drop off. The people who didn't even play games before and that were like, "Oh, what's this? This game's huge. I better start playing it." They're probably like dropping off now, but there's still plenty of people in it. Still the biggest on Twitch for sure.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's gonna become League of Legends though. I feel like at some point maybe the whole battle royale as a whole is just gonna be dead at some point, and some
surely
new
everyone
thing's
gets
gonna come
royale
out.
fatigue.
Yeah.
To me, I don't actually know a lot about Minecraft, but I put it in that kind of category. Like, eventually, as kids start learning how to play and stuff, Minecraft is still pretty big. I mean, they're always doing updates and stuff. Like, for me, I think that would be like the equivalent towards.
Yeah. It'll be.
That's good.
Yeah, I think it's akin to that. Yeah, like the League of Legends of battle royales, or the Minecraft of battle royales, or even the World of Warcraft of battle royales, just because of how much they update it and how much like. I wouldn't say it's like end game content like you have in like an MMO, but every season there's a new battle pass to grind up, so there's always something to grind on. So it kind of has that addictive, like, oh, I gotta go, I gotta go get the next tier, I gotta get those cool bat wings, like I gotta go get the next thing, and the cool challenges that you have to do,
all the funny things that people do, like with like the tracks and like the shopping carts and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the dancing. Oh god, the dancing.
Oh, no.
All right, who's gonna do the floss?
We actually use them so often at school.
Like at the store I work at, like I see kids like 24/7, just all around, just doing the default dance and stuff, and I'm like, oh god, stop it! Like,
it's like the celebration. Anything happens good. Your kids can do it as well.
Yeah, my kids know it, and they've not even like seen.
Yep, exactly. It's massive. It's too big. It's taken
Yeah.
over. Esports. It's the future.
For sure. I mean, even at just like you can choose like we have these like I guess subjects or whatever you can like choose between to have like something creative or whatever, which can be like music or like art and stuff. There's also like esports now. At my brother's
Yeah.
school, like that's a whole new thing, and just in general,
Wait, hold
also
on,
at
what
the
can you
boarding
do with it?
schools. What?
What can they do with it? They can pick it.
It's just like they're just like getting coaching, really.
What? That's
Like,
amazing.
yeah,
Yeah,
He's
so it's
great
like a
and
subject
such.
in school. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's amazing.
Wow.
It blew my
It's
mind.
crazy.
Man, it's going to be a long time before Australia gets there, but that's cool.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, for sure. And it's also just like at these boarding schools we have like we have like things like gymnastics and stuff. It's basically just like like a place to live and whatever. You have like normal school and everything, but then you also have activities like after school and such at the place. And there's also like esports and there's like graphic design. There's so many like new things.
Yeah. No, I always tell people 5 to 10 years, esports will be bigger than in terms of viewership and money. It'll be bigger
Yeah.
than real sports. And everyone's like, no, I hope not. Those sweaty nerds. But I'm like, join us, please. You can't
Yeah.
beat us, so join us.
I read an article a few weeks back saying that America was actually giving scholarships for esports now,
Oh, that's so
like for
cool.
school.
That's crazy.
Damn, dude.
I know China has like schools for it and stuff like that.
yeah,
Oh
I
yeah.
think
Yeah.
I think I was talking to someone. I was watching a streamer from Sweden the other day who's majoring in esports, and it's like management of esports teams and stuff, and
That
how
is
to
so
how to
cool.
manage like your play schedule to like optimize getting good at the game and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's hectic.
Damn.
Let's see. Let's go to Sintmas. You have
Yes.
recently acquired a keyboard and are now doing the odd music
Yeah.
stream. How is that going? How are you feeling about the music streams?
I'd say like at first and stuff like it's just like a soft spot, right, with singing and everything, and like new people coming in, and I'm like, what are they gonna say? Are they like are they gonna call me garbage? I'm like, with regular games, I'm like, yeah, I know I'm trash. Like with most other things, like I don't care. Like it's like a question later on, I believe, but I'd say that I'm most definitely more of an like entertainer than a gamer. So it's like if you want to watch like a pro like fucking ninja some shit, I'm not the one. Like I'm not the one to go to at all. But some like singing, some like playing the piano and everything has just been a part of my life for like such a long time now, and I've always wanted to bring that into streaming and get even like more variety. And like right now I have art. I've done traditional art, digital art, the panels. I did those myself and everything. And I finally grew a pair, and I got the keyboard and like the sustain pedal and everything. So yeah, I was good to go. It was like I was really nervous at first, and I was like, oh shit, I'm actually getting myself into this. But yeah, with time I'm definitely gonna be way more confident with it. And
Nice.
yeah, right now I strained my wrist, so I can't really play the piano, so that's a little sad.
Yeah, feels bad.
Yeah.
Man, yeah, I was
that's
super
amazing
impressed.
of you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Having the balls to do that is actually really cool. I like it's a huge thing because for some reason I suppose like your gaming is not really tied to you personally so much, but like singing and playing music and that it feels like you're a lot more putting yourself out there, like you said.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
yeah, it's big. There's always going to be people who are dicks too, but I suppose you have to ignore them.
So moving on from
Yeah,
that,
of course.
a question to all of you. I would assume the answer is yes. It's yes from me anyway. Do you think that there is space on Twitch for non-gaming content? Do you think that's something that is?
No.
Yeah. Do you think that's something that's definitely available?
Yeah, no, it's really cool. It's
yeah.
anything expanding Twitch is
100%.
amazing.
Nice.
Absolutely. And I think that's part of the reason why they actually looked at like the communities and the tags and stuff to open up IRL to art and singing and like a more of a range
Yeah.
of things. That
Yeah.
people-
Yeah.
Fitness.
Like we
and,
would
like, you can
have
tag it.
like music, and we always have like creative, but the whole IRL thing like is now like, you know, just chatting, and then there's like actually being outdoors and stuff, because
Yeah.
the point with IRL was just, you know, to people like be outside the house or whatever, but usually it would just be people, you know, sitting here and talking and everything. And yeah, I could definitely see like someone, you know, getting known or whatever off of like streaming music or streaming art or streaming, I don't know, working out, something like that, you know?
Yeah. I like it.
Anything that increases Twitch profile, I think, is a good thing.
Yeah. More content is more
for
good.
sure.
Yeah, bring
Yeah.
more people here. They like games, they like music, whatever. We can be
Yeah.
inclusive of those people too.
Yeah. I like
Agreed.
that.
I suppose. Why don't we can actually talk about like really quickly. I know you guys are huge sport fans, but we can go into this one while we're on that topic.
Uh-huh.
But
oh yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah. No, I like that. Segue
bring different
us.
things in. It will be quick, don't worry. So the NFL has been streaming on Twitch, and I think Tim the Tap Man's got some sort of like deal with them to like commentate their games. And man, it's crazy. They have a huge amount of viewers on it, and they were doing this cool thing where any bits donated during that stream were donated to charity. I can't remember which charity, but Twitch themselves matched. So I suppose like one bit is like 1 cent. So they matched the amount of dollars donated in bits to the NFL and donated to charity. That's pretty cool. So they're like pushing this NFL.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
it
for
is.
sure.
It is genuinely, as much as I meme
Yeah.
sports ball or whatever, it is like genuinely an awesome
Yeah.
thing that is happening.
Yeah. And I think it just opens up heaps of more opportunities for like, I always thought that they could do, like, imagine if you release something like The Walking Dead on, and you like watched episode 1 or something of the next season, and then afterwards, like they segue into a live panel with like the actors or something. Like Twitch could
Yeah.
totally do that.
That would
And
be
that would be,
interesting.
like,
That'll actually be
huge.
neat. Yeah.
People would love that. It's like,
Mhm.
there's so much potential for stuff like that. They should really, I should market for
100%.
Twitch, guys. They should
You really should. That's a pretty damn good idea.
Yeah, I mean,
Get this
amazing.
man
They
on the
should do it.
team.
Twitch, hire him,
Yeah,
please.
yeah.
All right,
Fresh Plays Live. Get me.
get him.
Self-plug.
I don't know. There was some contemplation about this question, but I think I like it, so I'm gonna read it out.
All right.
Every
Go for it.
streamer, if you're a game streamer, is a percentage streamer, a percentage gamer, and like a percentage entertainer sort of thing. So like, are you 90% a gamer and then you just also on the side stream your games, or do you stream for the love of streaming and then play your games as well, like on top of that? Like, so the kind of question is
Yeah.
like, if I had to put myself into a percentage, I would say I'm probably somewhere like straight in the middle. Like I 50% love entertaining and I 50% just love playing games. So I do them both together because why not, you know? I think
Yeah.
that's an interesting question. So like, where would you guys put yourself on that scale?
Mhm.
Well, as I said before, I think that I think back in the day, I'd be somewhere in the middle. But with time and everything, like I still enjoy games. Games are great and everything, but now I don't have time to play games like just in my free time, like off stream. I rarely do that. If I do anything, I play Sims, like, you know. So I'd say I lean more towards the entertainer than, like, you know, than streaming just for playing games. I think it's more entertaining people, you know, yeah, making them, you know, have a good time and interact with the viewers and everything. That's what means the most to me.
Nice. Yeah.
I think you got to lean towards entertainment. Because like, unless you're like the top like 5% of like skilled players, I don't think Twitch works for you unless you're just like, so like there's some people like Tfue and whatever who don't have amazing personalities. I don't like that guy very much, but he's amazing at Fortnite, and many people watch him, and he just
Shade.
sits there and plays. Right? He doesn't really. You kind of. It's like he's like not even really streaming. He just plays like Ninja as well. At the moment, they don't even really stream. They just play games, and they're amazing at the game. So that's why everyone watches them.
Yeah.
But unless like not many people are ever going to be that good at the game, so you got to go for the entertainment niche.
For sure.
All right. What about you?
I mean,
Nix?
even Shroud, he's not like a massive entertainer. Like he's a game player, and I don't watch him for the entertainment. I watch him so I can hope that I can get some of his skills. How some people brought the skins and stuff. But I would say that I'm definitely more like 70% gamer and like maybe 30% entertainer. I wouldn't say that I'm massively out there, but I definitely feel like that's something that I need to work on.
Yeah, I think another important thing for me to sort of say is I don't think there is a perfect like magic number. If you're going to put yourself on the scale, I don't think you need to be 50-50 or like 90% entertainer or 90% gamer. I think it definitely depends on the kind of stream you're going for and what kind of audience you want to attract. So there isn't a golden number, but it's think about what audience you want, think about what number they would want, and then try and do that maybe. I don't know. It's like an interesting thing to think about if you're a streamer, more than anything specific.
Sure. Like I've always said, I don't know, like come for the game, stay for the streamer. Like of course you have to watch something that you're like interested in. Like I said the other day, no shade, QB or Cube, whatever. And Eddie, Rocket League is not my cup of tea, but like but like if you're watching, like if you really enjoy it, as an example, PUBG, you're like, okay, gotta find like a PUBG streamer or whatever. It's like if the streamer isn't somewhat entertaining, if the streamer doesn't make you want to stay there and interact with them and chat and everything, and if the streamer isn't like Rove fucking level of PUBG, then they're not gonna stay there.
Yeah, definitely.
She's shading Monkas. Shut the fuck up, Luke.
He's just typing in chat.
Yeah. I just need to meme. Okay, I'm sorry.
Must let my memes out.
I must meme.
They gotta come out somehow.
Let's do. I think this is just more of a news point. I don't know if anyone has anything to add to this. China has banned Twitch.
China banned Twitch. Yeah, there's not much else to add.
Yeah. So the way the Chinese.
I actually Googled it.
Yeah.
Did you?
Do you give us information?
No, the only note that I actually found that was actually interesting is it was a number 3 spot among free app downloads in China. Yeah. And then they actually went and banned it. Like, why?
Yeah. So the way the Chinese government works is they have all their own sort of news outlets, all their own websites, and their own sort of segmented area of the internet. So
propaganda.
I think letting I don't know, Western sort of applications and websites in, they feel like will change because they're like communist, I think, right? Don't kill me.
But, to a certain extent, they're communist, yes.
But like they want to keep, keep.
They're not like North Korea like level. But,
yeah, it's censorship, and they're trying to keep their ideals 100%. Secluded.
Yeah.
It's
I don't know what that means for like because surely. I know that. If it was a number 3 app in China, there's a lot of people in China. That's a crap load of people watching Twitch. And then,
it's just in general, like there's so many people like in China in general, and I'm sure that just like in all the other or not all of them, right? But in a lot of Asian countries, gaming is really, really big.
Yeah. It's huge. Oh, I know it's big in China, especially like League and some of those games. There's
exactly.
Huge
League is
amount of Chinese teams.
Huge.
Dota. Huge amount of Chinese.
I think the funny thing is from what I haven't heard is Twitch's numbers haven't dropped at all. So like VPNs, smiley face.
Yeah, most likely.
Actually, they'd probably be used to it. To be honest, they would know what to do.
Yeah, probably.
There would know ways around it.
Yeah, exactly.
For sure.
I wonder if you could stream out of there, like if there's full-time streamers who now, like out of a job.
I think that you probably can, but it's probably against Twitch terms of service to stream from a country where it's banned. Probably.
It's banned,
100%.
Yeah.
You'd almost have to move.
Yeah, I reckon.
Yeah.
That's not good for internet. Don't move here.
Nobody moved to Perth.
Don't move to the UK either.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad over here. We out here struggling.
You don't know what struggle means.
Have you ever?
You don't know what struggling is before you've been to Australia.
Yeah.
Have you ever met any of your mods or any other streamers in real life, and would you consider a meetup?
I haven't met anyone yet, but I'm actually going to meet Kiwi at the end of the month. So
Ooh.
yeah.
Nice. I look forward to the
Nice,
Twitter
dude.
selfies.
Yeah.
I haven't.
What are you
I-
guys like planning a meetup? Or are you going to an event or something?
No, actually planning it because he's flying out. So he's going to go meet Eddie and Dee
Oh, wow.
and a few other people.
Nice,
so
dude.
he was like, we live in Perth. Like, how have we not met yet?
Yeah. Wow, that's
Yeah.
cool. That's really cool.
Mhm.
That's awesome. I haven't met anyone that I've known from my stream and then met them in real life. But when I went to Insomnia 62, I met a few guys there who were just sort of interested in Twitch and whatever, and we got talking, and they ended up following my stream. So like Cody and Franku, I don't know if either of you guys know them from your chats as well. But I
Yeah.
met them, and then they started following my Twitch, and now they're like a really active part of the community, which is
Yeah.
cool. But I've only done it that way. I haven't done it the other way around. But I hope to eventually. I want to start going to events and meeting people when I have the money. Yeah, I think that would
So
be cool.
actually another question on that. Have you ever been pulled aside on the street yet and been like, hey, I know you?
Oh, I got a great story about that.
Yeah,
I've
Fresh
already
is the
shared
only
it on
Fresh
the
is the only one
podcast,
with a
but-
question.
Abbreviated version. I was playing drums at a gig and rapping at a gig that had like many people there. It was really good fun. After the gig, I'm packing up all my drums, and one of the many people comes up and he's like standing on the stage like in front of me. And I thought maybe he was being nice. One of them helped me pack up my drums. Like, hey man, what's going on? And he was like, "Are you Fresh? Fresh from Twitch?" I was like, "Yes."
Oh, wow.
And he's like, "I'm Spiffy." I was like, "Spiffy? Oh my god!" Like he's like, I've known him a long time. He was one of my
Yeah.
mods at one point, and like, I was like, "Wow, yeah, I recognize you from chat. This is what
That's
you look
crazy.
like. This is crazy." And he was like, "Man, this is
Yeah.
insane. Like, we're out of all the places we could be in Australia, we're at the same place tonight, and like, that's crazy." I'm like, wow,
Mm.
that's
Awesome.
hectic.
Wow. That's
So, yeah, we had a good
crazy
chat.
as.
Yeah, I felt internet famous. It was pretty fun.
Yeah, I feel like
Nice.
the first moment that happens is like gonna be like huge. Like it's gonna be also like weird, right? Like I can't
yeah.
imagine, like all the, celebrities that have to like cover up and shit. And just
Yeah.
I think there was another guy who like took a like picture of PewDiePie, something like coming out of the grocery store or something. I'm like, damn, dude. Like damn.
I just take off my hat, then no one knows who I am.
Man's just out here shopping.
No wait. I think I've seen what I had like twice. Like, and that's not
Have
like
you?
a picture.
Oh, yeah.
Like you have like the wedding picture, I think.
Oh,
And then
yeah,
you post
yeah.
like the other one
And I did a
charity
Twitter
picture
picture.
on twice, dude.
Uh-huh. Doxed.
Like why are you talking smack about me?
No, that was still what Kiwi said. But then Spectre got in there and ruined my up arrows.
Don't get full of yourself. That's great.
Oh, here's a good one. Have you ever thought about giving up on Twitch, and what are some specific roadblocks to watch out for? So for me personally, I did 100-day streaming streak, which killed me.
Yeah.
It was
wow.
it was like the worst thing I ever did. I got to like 85 days, and I had it in my title every day, and at that point I was just like, I don't want to stream today. Like I want to have a day off. I want to go do something else. Like I'm working at the same time.
Yeah.
I've got like I was doing my like license for my security guard job at the same time, and it was killing me, and I was like, I just don't want to stream today, but I'm at like 85, so if I give up now, it's like I just can't do it. So like so a roadblock that I would say watch out for, just never do a stream streak. Just don't do it. There's no need.
Yeah.
If you somehow get to 50 or 100, celebrate it on the day and be like, hey guys, I did it, but don't put any pressure on yourself. Because it just ruined it. Like those last 15 days were just the worst streams I've ever had. Like I just didn't enjoy them at all, except for day 100, because it was like I can stop now. It's like don't put that pressure on yourself.
The day afterwards, you were like, "Oh, I kind of feel like streaming today," and me and Ian were like, "No, Luke, you already did it. You're not gonna stream. You're gonna have a day off."
Well, keep going.
Yeah,
So I was forced to
and
have
I
a day
was like,
off.
"No, it's bad."
No, it's bad. That's what I'd be scared of if you ever went like full. Like, oh, man,
Yeah.
I've got to stream. I got to keep going.
Mm.
That'd be bad. I don't know.
Yeah, it's definitely a massive concern. Like
Yeah.
feeling like
Yeah.
you're overdoing it and getting to the point where you don't want to do it anymore.
Yeah.
Mhm. You should
Exactly.
definitely like watch out for yourself and never like overdo it. If you're stressed out or something, just don't stream. Like right now, I don't have a schedule or anything, which is like it's pretty pretty smart to have, right? But as it says, like with school, part-time job, you know, like I have different shifts. I have like assignments some week, like sometimes I have 3, other times I have 0. It super depends on the day. And yeah, I've always had like the goal like once a week. That's fine. And recently I've been doing like 2 and 3 times a week, which I'm super proud of it. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's really good. Music streams, more
What
music
about
streams, please.
Nix and Fresh? Have you guys had any roadblocks that you've encountered?
Yeah, you go next.
Not massively. I think my biggest concern is just the internet. And so some nights I actually want to stream, but I can't because of data restrictions.
Oh, yeah.
But not massively, no. I've been pretty lucky.
Nice.
I also, internet when I moved house, that was really bad. And then when I was streaming on Facebook and Twitch at the same time, at one point, like I was getting probably like, well, it was literally 1,000 times more viewers on Facebook than I was getting on Twitch. So I was very tempted to switch over to Facebook, but I'm super glad that I went back to Twitch and focused more on Twitch. But yeah, that was like when I was very close to closing down the Twitch account. But yeah, I'm great. I'm very, very glad to stay.
It's like, I mean, since I've been going, you know, like since it was 13, right? Almost 4 years, like anniversary or something in a few months. Like I've had like so many breaks, and I have like the first time I had a break, right, was because I was streaming on my laptop and I didn't have like money or anything to like buy a whole new setup and everything. So I was like, oh, hey guys, like 2 FPS, 160p, you want to watch? You know, it was basically like you count the pixels, like in my, like, you could say like very last moments of streaming or whatever. And then I went like, I don't even know, like 6 months or something without streaming. And then I got the whole thing, and I got the webcam, and I just kind of started again. But I don't know. I think I just kind of like fell out of it like so many times, and I don't exactly remember why. But I think meeting like Luke and everything, like discovering his stream. Don't get too full of yourself now. Like just motivated me like so much, because what made me start streaming was having a streamer that I super looked up to, and I was like I kind of, you know, want to be like this person. I want to experience the same things. Like I want to interact with chat, and Luke just made me want to like go back to it and like experience it all again. Yeah.
Inspired.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Finding inspiration is important.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially when it's me.
I do have to say though, if I haven't had like Eddie and Kubi as like support people, apart from like my husband's, even I seeing that, and then the community that's growing from there, I don't think I would have continued, because that connection just means the world.
Yeah,
for sure.
Helps out so much.
For sure, dude, for sure. Just like in general, having like people around you to motivate you, and like also having like a great community that's gonna be like, yo, like, are you streaming today? Or like, I'm looking forward to your next stream. Or you're gonna like be like, yo guys, I'm thinking about streaming this, like, what are your thoughts? And they're gonna be like, yeah, dude, like I'd 100% tune in. And it's such a nice feeling. Like it truly is.
Yeah,
for real. So okay, here's something I can't not talk about, and we have a few other games to talk about. So in terms of new games played, because we do want to talk about games from time to time, because this is Twitch, I guess. I played the Fallout 76 beta. Did anyone else play Fallout 76 beta? Or was it just me?
No.
Okay.
No, just you.
Fallout 76 is not a Fallout game. If you want a Fallout game, do not play Fallout 76. That being said, Fallout 76 is in the Fallout universe, and the Fallout universe is the best thing about Fallout. It's a different take on the genre, but it's still inherently Fallout. It's multiplayer, kind of in the way The Division was. I don't know if you ever played The Division and went into the Dark Zone, but you had players in the Dark Zone who just wanted to go get the loot and get out without doing any PvP. And then you had other players in the Dark Zone who just really wanted to PvP. And that's kind of how like Fallout is. You're there trying to do the storyline, trying to listen to the holotapes, do the quests because you love the universe, and there's another player behind you plinking you in the head. Just plinking you in the head. But he's not... The funny thing is, he's not doing any damage. Why is he not doing any damage? Because you need to shoot back for him to do damage. So you don't have to PvP him. But if he's a persistent little bugger, like most of them are, he will just follow you around and just keep plinking you. Just keep shooting you in the back of the head, not doing any damage. So I don't know.
Handle that.
So I don't know if you've ever played CS:GO, but if you ever played CS:GO in like the warm up, and you get that really annoying guy on your team who just buys an AK-47 or a Negev and just shoots you just on your team, and he just keeps shooting you, and you're like, you're trying to talk to chat or you're trying to talk to your friends, and all you can hear in your headphones is that's Fallout 76.
Yeah.
That being said, you can ignore people, so you can like go through and ignore them. The other weird thing is, there's no, in the beta there was no push to talk key, so it was constantly activate. It was voice activation constantly.
Man, that's so toxic.
So
That's
I'm in the vault, right? I'm in the vault. I'm making my character, and I'm like, honey badger, stop calling me daddy, honey. I don't want to be called daddy, honey. Stop calling me daddy, okay? I don't want to be called daddy, honey. And then you hear this guy in the background of the vault. And I was like, wait, hello? And he was like, hey. And I was like, wait, you can hear me? And he was like, yeah, it's voice activation. And I was like, oh my god.
Oh man, that's crazy. Surely that will get patched.
That.
Honey getting a fucking shout out, dude.
It was the worst. Was it Honey? I don't know. It might have been Macca. I don't know. My memory's rough. It was a long stream, but it was crazy. It was funny. So hopefully that's push to talk. There needs to be an FOV slider. The mouse support in the menus is tragic. Play with a controller if you can stomach a controller. I can't, so that's sad. Hopefully they improve mouse support for the menus. It feels like a really bad console port. It doesn't run particularly well. It runs fine, just not great. It's locked to 64 frames, and I have a 144 hertz monitor, so that's not great for me. The physics engine is tied to the FPS, so if you unbind the FPS using the NVIDIA software, which I did, and look at the floor, you get 200 frames a second, and then you run forward, and you run at like 9 million miles an hour. So that's interesting. I don't know why game developers are still tying their physics to FPS, because that doesn't make any sense.
What? So,
if I get 1 FPS, I guess I'm really slow. Just cause.
I do start playing it.
Yeah. But it's a great game. I had an amazing time. I met some lovely people. I will say the voice activation thing led to some really funny experiences, but I can see why you wouldn't want it. Like, I really enjoyed it because every single person I came across, I could hear them. I could hear what they were doing. Like, there's this one guy listening to music. His name was, what was his name? His name was like Gregor or something. And me and a few friends I'd like made along the way were like in a squad building a base. That are just people that I just met, and a couple of people from stream. We're building a base, and we just hear this guy, and we run up to him. We're like, "Hey, you there? Stand! Put your hands up. This is a stick up, all right?" I'm like goofing. I'm messing around or whatever.
Yeah.
And he goes, Alexa, turn off the music. And his Alexa's you hear the music stop. You hear the music stop, and he's like, all right, guys. And I'm like, this is a holdup. I am the sheriff of these here parts. And he's like, oh, well, I'm just gonna keep walking because you can't do any damage to me. And I was like, God damn it. God damn it. So yeah, it's you have to make your own fun. If you don't care about the story, which is hard to care about because there's no NPCs, it's all holotapes and stuff. Ugh. You have to make your own fun. So if you can play a game like Rust with your friends and make your own fun, this is a game for you, most definitely. But if not, don't buy it. God damn it, Bethesda. Why you do this? Why you do this? I'm still going to play it. I'm going to love it. It's my kind of game, but it's also like a bad game.
I know you're expecting to hate it, but so it's exceeded your expectations.
I hate it, but I still love it because it's Fallout. Like,
I
don't know. I have this weird thing where
he's a filthy fanboy.
Fallout 3 was the best game ever. Fallout New Vegas was the best game ever. Fallout 3 sucked. It was the worst game ever, but I still loved it. Fallout 76 sucks and the worst game ever, but I still love it.
Yeah. Yeah, fair enough.
I don't know.
Okay.
Mhm.
It's confusing. Other new games are Call of Duty. New Call of Duty. Has anyone played that? How do
Yeah,
we
I played
feel?
COD for
I
like
played it
a
a little
week.
bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you? Oh, yeah. So, Nix, what do you reckon about COD compared to PUBG? Do you think it's? I think a lot of
The
people are
shooting
going from
mechanics
PUBG.
are, like,
Oh yeah.
massively different. I actually found it really
Different.
hard to get a hang of.
Yeah.
My highest game actually was only five kills, which is still pretty good. But I just was literally dying nonstop because I couldn't get used to the mechanics. Like I would try and strafe and stuff, but or try and peek, and like this
Yeah.
doesn't exist in COD. Like it's just go shoot.
Yeah.
Kill.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
really different for sure.
It's not tactical like PUBG.
Yeah. It's like almost in between Fortnite and PUBG in terms of pace of the game.
Yeah.
You run out there a lot and kill people like Fortnite, but you also have a bit more hiding.
Personally, like I prefer the way the movement works into PUBG because I don't know, because I haven't been playing PUBG in a long time. When I go back to it now, I'm like, oh my god, I'm like a Lego man trying to pick up Legos, and I'm stuck to everything. I would say COD could definitely benefit with the leaning. I feel like that's super important part of shooters nowadays. But I
PUBG
think
has like
the movement
like
feels good.
unparalleled gun mechanics, though. It's
Oh, yeah,
really
for
really
sure.
good. For that.
100%.
It just messed up so many other things that frustrated me so much
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah, we were
Oh,
having
yeah.
massive discussions about that today.
The amount of times
Yeah.
like I've died from falling from like just going like a meter down or something. Ooh, dude.
Yeah.
What?
I mean, there's
What?
definitely things that have come a long way. I mean, before you couldn't even go near a 3-seater motorbike.
yeah, that's true.
You knew that if you hopped on it, you were either going to flip up in the air and imagine like be over the other side of the map or just die.
That's true.
So
This is true.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've improved a few things.
Yeah, most
It's
definitely.
been a year.
Just a
It's been a
few.
year. Come on, PUBG.
Yeah.
It's been a year.
Yeah.
I think the
So,
I heard somewhere
my
though
big-
that like. Sorry, go on.
I was just gonna like my biggest new game at the moment is like Red Redemption 2.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
so
Ooh,
good.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
I-
I've watched a lot of that. Haven't played any of it though.
How is
Looks
it?
good.
How is?
I love
how-
it. Considering I've never actually played console before, and I do have to like do the whole look at the controller and like which button am I pressing. But I've
Yeah.
gotten a lot better at it, and I think as I play more of the game, I'm getting more and more skills, and I'm getting used to exactly what you have to do. But the whole storyline and everything, it's one of those games that you can play. That reminds me of World of Warcraft. You can literally sit there for hours on end and not get bored.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I look forward to playing it when it comes out on PC in 5 years, and when they make everyone rebuy it for like the first person mode or RTX support or
Yeah.
whatever they're gonna do to force us all to rebuy it, like they did with GTA. Like, hey guys, you bought GTA 5 on PS3? Well, you can now buy it on PC and play it in first person. Well, I guess I have to. I just have to. I'm sorry, Rockstar. Yeah,
Yeah.
I disagree inherently with Rockstar's model on selling games, but goddamn, do I want to play that game? God damn, it looks so good. I've seen so many horses get
Yeah.
hit by trains. I need
Yes,
to
Horse
play
Killer
it.
Simulator.
I need to play it.
It looks so good.
Yeah, I made
It
the
looks
whole
like
mistake
really detailed.
to hop on my horse and like punched it instead.
Oh, I saw some clips
I've
of
seen
that.
plenty of clips of that.
Oh, so good. Yeah, I look forward to
It looks
playing
like
at some
super
point.
duper detailed. Like everything in the game's got amazing textures, and like you go up to like I don't know, like a bottle, and like it's just looks amazing. Like
Yeah.
they've done everything to really fine detail.
Mhm.
I love
My
cowboys
biggest
as well.
like issue with it is I don't have anything 4K to get the full effects.
Oh yeah,
Oh, right. Yeah, because are you
Neither
playing
do I,
on
actually.
PS4 Pro or Xbox One? Or is it? It's out on both.
Xbox One X,
Alright.
but I don't have like a 4K TV to play. it
4K
on, so
TVs are
you don't get, like,
surprisingly
Yeah.
cheap now. You can get a
Are they
4K
really?
TV
Yeah.
for surprisingly cheap, but you know,
How
it's
cheap
still
is surprisingly
like
cheap?
multiple hundreds of dollars, but like it's not
Oh, okay.
loads. You know.
Hold on,
Yeah.
like multiple hundreds of
I
dollars.
think
could be
I
200.
I think I
be
saw
900.
one. I think I saw a 4K TV for like £199, which is like $230.
Oh yeah, wow, that's
I think.
that's
Pretty good, dude.
That is complete
Yeah.
conjecture, and it may have been a sale. But that's what Luke's brain remembers, and Luke's brain is never right.
Yep.
Very
there you
true.
Bam.
3 p.m. by the way.
3 p.m. by the way. Yeah.
3
I may
PM,
have
by the
I may
way.
have advertised this podcast
Yeah,
at
he
being a
did
different
like
time.
yeah. He did an announcement. He was like, "Oh guys, remember the podcast 3 p.m. UK time?" And I was like, 3 p.m. What? Did we go like an hour behind?
I
Uh,
goofed. I goofed.
yeah.
Have you picked up anything new, fresh lately?
Other than COD for like a week and a bit, not really. I really did enjoy COD, but then I went back to Fortnite because I enjoyed it a bit more.
Yeah. All right, fair
That's-
enough.
That's my
Yeah,
story.
I think Call of Duty has some serious staying power for me potentially, but also maybe not because I don't know. I think I might be done with battle royales.
Sorry.
I'm not sure.
Oh yeah,
Maybe.
you got the Royale fatigue.
I don't know. I've been enjoying Fortnite again a lot. I love the new Call of
That's
Duty,
good.
but I've been enjoying Fortnite
Yeah.
again a lot. So it's like,
You know what's a really good game is Ring of Elysium. I played that a little bit, and I got my first win on the mouse. But I know you guys can't get it in Europe yet. But when that does come out, that's a good one.
Yeah.
So I played it when it actually before it was actually released on Steam.
Oh really?
I've seen how much it's changed. It's so good, and it's like really chill to play. Like it's not like full on. It's like you can take your time and just enjoy it. It's
it's very close to PUBG, I think, and its gun mechanics are pretty close to PUBG.
Yeah,
right.
It's pretty good. I like that.
I just want to
it's
snowboard.
like snow version of PUBG.
Snow PUBG.
And you don't get killed by cars when you get out of them.
Yeah, for sure.
Yikes. Yeah. I'm excited to try it out. I do hope it does come to Europe. I haven't heard if it is meant to or whatever like that, but I hope it does.
I really hope so, dude.
Yeah. Because I just want to
Man,
snowboard
don't count
with
us
my
out.
friends. I want to snowboard with my friends. Did anyone have anything like crazy happen recently? Anything fun stories, anything like that?
My only biggest thing is getting the Xbox and then dressing up like a cowboy.
I saw
And
pictures of that. Oh wait, all right. I need to show the stream. Wait, to Twitter.
Wait, there was a cowboy cosplay, cowgirl cosplay.
Oh, no, cowboy.
Cowboy.
Oh
cosplay.
right,
Cowboy.
yeah,
All right,
that's so
dude.
good.
I see you.
It actually turned out really well. So last minute, I was like, you know what, I should dress up, and I didn't want to do like the whole cowgirl thing because I'm like, the main character's
Look
a
at
cowboy. Yeah,
Ooh, dude.
Oh, that's
Really cool.
so
though.
good.
wow.
Wait, wow.
That's
Let me
amazing.
just get that little like right there.
yeah, I did a really good job.
That's you. That's actually you.
Yeah, that's me.
actually
Like,
insane.
that's fully me.
Wow. Well done. You look
Yeah.
like a boy there.
What do you do with your headphones?
So what did I do with what?
Were you streaming like that or?
Sorry,
Oh,
the
we're-
internet keeps breaking out.
Wearing headphones. The headphones.
yeah.
Yeah,
Right?
so I did so I did end up, I think, taking the hat off. No, actually, no, because I was playing the Xbox, I had it come through my computer screen.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
Oh, that's neat.
That's great.
Sweet.
Yeah, but it was really
Because I was like,
spinning.
how's that gonna like work out?
Yeah.
Yeah, it ended up really good. So it was all just makeup, like just eyeliner, and like I drew on little bits and like used eyeshadow and stuff, and like did the whole like big bushy eyebrows and and all the clothes were just from the op shop, and the hat was like from like a $2.
Yeah.
Nice, dude.
I like that.
More beard than fresh. Oh my god.
Basically.
At the moment. Yep. At the moment.
Yeah.
Feels
No,
bad.
it's coming back, dude. It's coming back.
So,
Yeah, I
like,
have to shave it though because I'm only growing the most.
Yeah.
So fresh. I don't know if you have anything for this, but I have something for you.
Ooh.
You got
Go on.
hosted by Mr. Fresh Asian. Also, this is just for
Oh
chat.
yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Chat.
Yep.
Um,
Yeah, I mean that was it wasn't. It's you know how when people always say so he hosted me for like 250 viewers, which was pretty cool, and I was like, whoa, that's crazy. But people always say you're always like hanging out for a host from someone big, and then you'll make it big and that. But it's like I think I retain like quite a few people still stick around.
Yeah,
but it doesn't. Getting a big host never translates into suddenly you've made it because like I see so many people complaining about like, oh, why doesn't anyone host me? I'm like,
for sure.
It actually doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But it was amazing. Thank you very much, Mr. Fresh Asian.
Yeah. For those of you who don't know, Fresh Asian is a pro Fortnite player who plays with like Laserbeam and Lachlan and Muse Elk and stuff. He's a cool guy. Check out his channel.
And he's
not
actually
that he
incredible.
needs the
plug. So his win rate, I looked it up and like people were telling me it's 70%. Ninja's win rate is like 40%.
Yeah,
It's
he's
insane.
really
Holy
good.
moly.
Yeah,
It's nuts, dude.
crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Anyway, yeah.
incredible. But he does play on all servers, so
Oh,
you know.
service.
Okay, no flame. I'm joking. Yeah, I sort of can attest to that as well. So, those of you who are regulars on my channel, you know, I got hosted by a guy I met in Call of Duty called D-Thane. He's a Czech streamer. He's also a Czech CS:GO caster. He's casting CS:GO right now. Shout out to my boy.
Is he really? Wow.
I think so. Yeah,
That's
I think
really
he's at an event right now. I saw on Instagram. He's out
such a
casting,
cool
having
dude.
a good time. Yeah, he's an awesome guy. And he rated me for. I think my peak viewership was 249. I can't remember what the exact number was, but I know that I'm one away from getting that achievement for having 250 concurrent viewers. So that number stuck in my head.
That is awesome.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he hosted me for like
So
a bunch because we just met each other in the new Call of Duty.
Mm.
And I think I probably retained about 5 to 10 regular viewers from that host, which isn't like, oh my god, I got one big host and now I'm huge. It was like, oh my god, I got a big host and now I have 5 more regulars. That's amazing, you know?
Yeah.
It's like the best. It's like really good. I think a lot of people put too much weight in those big hosts, and you should just. It's just, you know, you just gotta chill. You gotta chill.
It's
and
really cool. And it's
try
really
and
cool to
entertain the people when they
experience
come.
Mm.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, that
100%.
was a crazy story too with D-Thing, because I had like a super dumb moment when you asked me to play, and then I didn't realize that it was him, because I was there for the first time that you met him, and then the second time I didn't realize you were playing with him, and then you guys were like memeing some other dude, and you're like,
and we thought you were in on the joke, but you weren't in on the joke.
Yeah. And then you're like, it's me, D-Thing. I was like, wait, what? Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah, it got complicated. Memes.
I just suddenly got like 40 follows in like 10 seconds. I was like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
That's
Shout
so
out
cool.
for sure.
Yeah. But yeah, it's
So,
awesome. when that kind of
my
thing
biggest
happens.
host was from Nacy, who I just have to.
Oh no,
For Nancy.
she's stabbing. Oh, for Nancy. All right.
She's a dab queen. It's like part of what you have to do for her host. Like when she makes
Really?
you have to do a dab. Yeah, you have to.
All right.
But
Ooh,
she
okay. Good
hosted
to
me
know.
for like
Sure.
200 people.
Wow. Is she so she's a girl? Is she Australian?
Yeah, she's an Aussie female streamer.
Okay,
Mm.
sweet. Hey.
Yeah.
What were you playing? PUBG?
Yeah, PUBG. Yep.
Nice.
And so she hangs around for a bit, and like all her followers hang around. It's like really awesome. I got like a massive amount of followers from it, like in subs, and
Yeah, that's sweet.
she's really supportive. She's always hosting people and passing up.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah.
Shout out for sure.
Awesome.
That's what
I
gotta
think
do on Twitch.
I think the funniest host I ever got was Mr. Rove. I was playing. It was day 69 of my stream streak. So back when I was still feeling the stream streak, I was playing a game called Amorous, which is a dating simulator for furries. So
Yeah.
I am Luco the Hawk. I'm playing as Luco the Hawk. It's a text-based dating simulator. I'm reading my boy Cody. My boy Cody is also a bird. He has a rather large bulge. And I'm doing the silly voices, talking about stuff, and then all of a sudden, I'm streaming to like 10 people, and we're all goofing, and we're having a good time. We know it's like a meme or whatever. Then Rove hosts me with like 37 people, and this was before I'd had any big hosts ever. And then I'm like, oh my god, oh my god, what is happening? I'm like, Rove, why now? Why this time? What are you doing? Just like sitting there playing a dating sim. Oh god.
That's
Luco-
hilarious.
Luco the
Dating
Hawk.
simulator. Everyone's like, who's this creepy UK?
Yeah. Oh,
I actually got
Yeah.
hosted when I was playing PUBG, like in like maybe my 3rd or 4th day of streaming. So I was completely underprepared for it.
Yeah.
But this dude named Sombrero, who plays with some other dudes named like Cyanide and that, he hosted me for
Yeah.
like 300 people. And I was just like,
Wow.
while I was playing PUBG, and I was just like, I just sat there and I was just like, oh, I was playing with my friends. I'm like, oh, there's like 300 people watching, guys. I don't understand what's happening. And then I didn't even like hardly talk to my chat at this point. I was used to having literally Moobot in my chat, and that's it.
Yeah.
I had no idea what was.
Yeah, that's the struggle.
Oh, wow,
crazy.
dude.
I like that.
How about you,
Uh,
Cynthia?
I think
Yeah.
I think, yeah, like y'all are like, oh yeah, like 200 like hosts and everything. I think the biggest was from Shalim when we played A Way Out. I remember that's when I
Ooh.
reached like my peak of like it's 33 views. And like that was like a big moment for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, like those smaller hosts are more likely to have people to stick around, I think, because those kind of people
Yeah,
who are watching a smaller
100%.
streamer already are more likely to stick around and watch another smaller streamer, you know? So I think they're definitely more impactful. I think the number doesn't particularly matter. It's the community that comes over. So like for instance, when Oscrew raids you, you know that you're gonna have a good stream. Because Oscrew, they got that good shit.
Yeah.
I agree, dude. I agree.
Yeah.
Like I had it was like yesterday. Thank you so much for the host, by the way, Eddie, that day. Because like Oscar just like, they just stick around and you just have like an amazing time with all of them in chat. So nice, dude.
Yeah.
It's a good time. So that is probably some good and has anyone had any big fails on stream recently, or even not on stream? Any big fails? Any funny things that have happened? I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think.
I don't think so. Like I always make the fail of like forgetting to show them my actual game and just kind of sit in the IRL thing, and then I'm just like, like commenting on my game and stuff, and they're like, Cinta, we can't do the game, and I'm like, oh fuck, shit. It's happened so many times. Like I can't even count on two hands, dude. Like actually.
Yeah. That's so good.
I always forget.
I've had a few fresh old moments. I think since the last podcast, the worst one I did was somehow invite people exclusive of Broadcasters Discord.
Yeah.
Somehow link my Twitch to that. I don't know. I don't know what I did, but who was it? Someone showed up and you're just like, wait, who is this?
Yeah.
And like I think me and Luke were in a call in that very moment, and we just looked at this person. We were like, how the fuck did he get access to the server? What is he doing here?
Wait, Fresh linked his Twitch.
Yeah, exactly. We're like, Fresh, what have you done?
I don't even know what that does. I still don't know how I did it or what it does, but I'll not do it again. I'm sorry, everyone.
Yeah, I unhooked it for you, and we should be good now. Yeah, mine was probably starting the podcast with the sound muted.
Most likely, yeah.
I did a countdown and everything, right? I'm sitting in Discord with everyone, and we're listening to the end of Country Roads, and I'm like 10, 9, 8, 7, and they're like, "Oh, this is so professional!" Like, "Oh, I'm feeling nervous now," or whatever. And then I'm like, "Hello and welcome." Oh my god, the sound's muted.
The sound is muted.
I'm trying, guys. I'm trying.
God damn it, Luke. God damn it.
I don't know if mine's a fail or not, but I find it really embarrassing because I was like sleep deprived. But I was in the Girl Gamers Royale competition, and I have like, the kills Slimsicle. And I it was such a delayed reaction, and then I was just like, fucking yes. And I got clipped, and then it went into like Slimsicle's channel and everything, and it was just kind of embarrassing because it was just so delayed.
That's so good.
Wait.
I want to go somewhere.
I'm gonna try and find the clip.
How was that? Girl Game Morale. So I know the girl who was running at Avery.
Yeah. Oh, you know her? That's so
well,
cool.
like no. I used to know her really well. 5 viewers, and now she's like massive. So I know her ish. But like how cool that she runs a Girl Game Morale, and
I think it's awesome, and then the fact that it's like for charity is something that's like very cool to be a part of, and considering it was just typically for girls. I think the biggest thing for like us Aussies is like the ping, obviously, and then typical PUBG. But it was still really fun to be a part of.
Was it the Sadie Hawkins one? So you invited a guy, or
no? That's actually coming up. So I haven't actually applied to be a part of that one because I'm not sure if I want to. Only ping wise, like I feel like I know I can play, but it just doesn't show in those situations.
All right, I got the clip. I got the clip.
Oh, he's got the clip. Yeah,
I got the clip. Here we go, chat.
Wait, so we have to unmute.
Yeah, I'll mute the stream.
Nice.
Dead. Fucking yes! Sorry.
Oh, that's
we're not
actually
there
really
yet,
good.
Luke. We're watching the stream.
Sorry.
Don't click that. It's embarrassing, but fuck.
It's the tension. It's the tension. It's the tension that PUBG
like,
builds.
shoot him, and then just like a few seconds dead, and then a few seconds like yes.
Yeah, the funniest is that dead.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
That's so good.
It's the tension that PUBG builds, and that's kind of the beautiful thing about that game, because with Call of Duty and
That's
Fortnite,
true.
everything's so quick. With PUBG, you're sitting and you're waiting and you get in a gunfight, and if that gunfight doesn't end instantly, it's going to go on for a little while. So you're shooting at one person, and then the next person peeks, and you're like trying to get it done, and then you finally get that kill, and then it processes through your brain, especially when you're tired. I'm totally with you on where you are. It's funny, but like I completely get it.
That's really cool though. Like, and they would have people actually find that super funny and come and check you out because of it. I reckon.
Agreed.
Rather than if you had a
so
normal
I was
reaction.
up at 3 a.m. 2 days in a row.
Oh, man.
So, and then that on top of like the whole competition setting, like, and feeling like I really wanted to prove myself. That was like probably I had one other kill, one other game. So that was like my first proper actual shooting kill, because the first kill I got was actually just a roadkill.
Right.
So I was just like, oh my god, I did it! What? You know, and then like that delay of like the actual kill, like I'd actually killed her, and then it kind of like was like the delay of actually showing, and I was like, oh, I did.
That's so good.
Yeah. I love that it was Schlim as well. It's like we know Schlim.
Yeah.
That's good. That's cool.
Yeah.
Schlim probably doesn't love that it was Schlim, but we love that it was.
Well,
Schlim.
it's oh, you just like a few things. So actually, Avery's his name's Dylan. He killed Shroud in a comp, and just because he did that, Shroud came and met him, and like he actually plays with him often and that kind of thing. And like
That's
he's
awesome.
obviously that blows up his channel whenever he does do that. He played in a tourney with him and that kind of thing. So you just got to kill one famous person, guys. That's all it needs.
Or just queue
Kill
into
one
them with
famous.
stupid voices. That's what I do. I'm not good enough to kill anyone, so I just join random lobbies and I'm like, hello there.
Yeah.
That's how I do it.
That's great.
Yes. Ooh, shall we go for? I feel like this is appropriate now. I don't know how we're going to talk about this. Fresh falling asleep. Oh, maybe we should watch this real quick actually before we get into the next topic.
Oh no. Oh no.
This is turning into a clip show, and I'm totally okay with that.
Culture. Oh yeah, I'm okay with that too.
Yeah.
Which one is this one? Because there was multiple ones in the last stream. Oh, this is the scribble one.
Oh, look at that beard,
Oh,
dude. It's
no.
majestic. Oh, feels bad, man.
I should just not talk.
Color.
I might type in chat. Oh, that's bad. That is bad. Oh, that's like.
I'm gonna mute the audio because there's music.
Oh,
He's such a sleepy boy.
Just,
I believe I just fell asleep for like a second there, guys.
I should just.
You're a goof. You're a goof. You're a goof.
Someone, so it was one of my mods was like, he's falling asleep, and then I was like, hey, no, I'm not. That was what woke me up. And
that
it
is
was.
awesome.
Oh, nice.
That was the last 24-hour stream. I was very under because I woke up like I started at 7 p.m. on the Saturday, and I was like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go to bed really early on Friday, get heaps of sleep, and then I woke up like 6 a.m. on the Saturday because I got too much. Like I slept, and I was like, oh crap.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
Right.
Can you guys hear
Hello.
What?
Yeah, well,
music? No, my bad.
What?
It's all good.
Okay.
Just me.
All right. So this is kind of one of the main topics that was on Nix's application that we want to talk about. So like, and this relates to the tournament that you're in as well. So like, girls in gaming. A recent event that sort of, I don't know. Hopefully we can spring from was Pokimane, big League of Legends / Fortnite streamer. Did a stream without any makeup on, and for some reason it was the biggest deal ever.
Yeah.
For some reason. Like, I don't really understand why these things cause such a fuss, right? Because, like, sometimes I wear makeup to stream, and people, like, either they're like, are you wearing makeup? And I'm like, yeah, and they're like, cool, or like, you know, like, it's just like a thing. Like, why does it matter? Like, I really don't understand. This is something that inherently confuses me about the internet. And I don't think I have anything good to add to this conversation other than just being confused. So please talk amongst yourselves.
I think me and Luke talked about this the other day or something, because Luke was like trying to read it, but he can't read, so he was like fucking it up. And he was like, "Oh, Pokey natural stream or something," and I don't know. I think it's also like, you know, if you're in a classroom, whatever, and there's this one girl who's, you know, like always wearing makeup and stuff, and then I remember my mom, like, she would always wear makeup at school, and then, like, one day she just, like, came to school and they were like, yo, dude, like, are you okay? Are you feeling sick or anything like that? Like, I feel like just people are just gonna be kind of shook. I don't like get why they'd get like that worked up about it. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. But yeah, I don't know.
There was actually a massive amount of backlash. It was posts about guys like saying that like females don't even go to the toilet, and like how like she like who is that person? Like, she's not real. Like, I'm so used to seeing her with makeup. But the other side of it was like there was so much support for her. Like, there was a lot of actual other female streamers that went without makeup in support for her to like have her back. And I thought that was really cool.
Yeah.
Like, I know myself, like, I think that back in the day I was like, I wore like just like no makeup to stream, whatever, didn't care, whatever. Like, nowadays I'm like, all right, let me just like puberty's coming through, let's just cover up those spots, right? And like put on a bit of like mascara, like some brow gel, whatever, because I'm a blondie and I'll barely like any eyelashes, right? So like I've been starting to do that, but I can do like a no makeup stream, no problem, like any day if I really don't bother.
Yeah. It's really good because Pokey's she's actually the biggest female streamer on Twitch by a fair amount as well. So
yeah,
just the fact that she's done this kind of opens it up for other people to just be. Well, I mean, like, no one should ever tell anyone what they should be doing. So
I think the reason, because there was anything like weird about it, is like a bad thing in itself, but it's good that it's happened because it brings up this conversation again, right? Where it's like, is being a girl on Twitch and in gaming like a disadvantage to your channel? Do you experience sexism, I guess, like that sort of thing, which I think I think inherently happens with the internet, and it's I feel like in the last few years I've seen it happening less, but there's always going to be people who just don't understand the way the world works, and that's kind of frustrating. You know?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Definitely.
It's a difficult topic to cover, I think, because
like
so many
Nix, do you often experience where you have to, like, if someone, like, do you often experience that someone is being inappropriate, so like you have to ban them? Like, does that happen rarely?
Yeah. So actually the guys back me up a lot. I think I actually put up with probably more than my fair share in the beginning, but until I feel like I was backed up. If anyone does anything out of turn, they're banned straight away. Like, I've been asked to show my feet on stream. Like, hello, what?
Same.
Oh my God.
Same.
Yeah.
But apart from that, I think you just have to stick like to guidelines. Like, know what you're okay with and what you're not okay with. Like, there's been a few people that we've given warnings to, and then they've still pushed boundaries, so we've banned them straight away. And there's other times where they've just made one comment, no ban.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
It's like being in my job, I talk about it pretty often with girls and boys at school. Specifically, like, I have a class that's made up of all boys, and we talk about heaps about like how you treat girls and not to objectify girls. And the main thing, I suppose, is like just judging people based on their appearance and reducing someone to their gender or their sexuality or their appearance is really damaging, because people can't change if they're a girl. So it's really not very nice to flame people if they are. So, you can flame me as much as you want about my gameplay, but if you come in and say something about something you can't change, it's like blaming someone for their race. It's exactly the same. It's not good. It's not good.
For sure.
Yeah, I think
But I think
go ahead. I don't know what I was going to say.
Just a part of being a streamer, like, you're putting yourself out there, so you're going to expect those things. But as a girl in gaming too, I think a lot of guys are getting more and more aware of how to treat females in that situation. But then you get the people that aren't. Like, even just the other day, I joined a PUBG game with a group of guys, and they wouldn't join the Discord with us, and they died straight away with us. They wouldn't talk to us, nothing. They were just like pulling the piss kind of thing. They didn't respect us enough to play the game with us, and that still happens, and that's sad. It shouldn't be like that, like, because we can play.
Yeah. Yeah, you're better than me at PUBG by a long shot. Like, like gender has nothing to do with it. I suck.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I don't know,
It's crazy.
I think it's like the same thing in like whenever I play like CS:GO or whatever, it will be like, you know, I'd say, yo team, let's go A, yo team, let's go B, whatever. And either the reaction would be like, oh, girl, is that girl? I've never seen a girl in my life. And I'm like, shut the fuck up. Like, come on now. And they'd like text me like, yo, I'll fly you to somewhere and I'll marry you. And I'm like, what? And or else it would be like, you know, like people screaming like, get back into the kitchen, like killing me every single round and bullshit, and just being like just straight up dickheads, really.
It's like you either get people who treat it like Twitch and CS:GO and PUBG are Tinder, which they're not. No one's here looking for a relationship. It's not what we're here for. We're here to play games and have a good time.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Or
Turkey was hosting this girl
like
yesterday. Sorry, what's the opposite?
No, keep going.
Turkey was hosting this chick the other day, like yesterday, and I was watching, and I was there for like an hour maybe, and within that space there was like 10 marriage proposals and like 20 guys just come be like, oh, you're so cute, and that's all they type,
and it was all Turkey. It was just all Turkey. I can't believe it.
Creating accounts just with Turkey. No, but like it's honestly it's like harassment, which is not very fair.
No.
For sure. It's like someone comes in, like, and I remember, oh my god, there was this one guy or something, and he said like something inappropriate or whatever, and then Luke was like, yo dude, she's 16 or something. He was like, oh dude, fuck, like, thanks for like, and just like, you know, straight up ban or whatever. But he was shook, dude. Just like as like other people are like, say something appropriate, and then afterwards, how old are you? And I'm like, my age shouldn't matter. Like, you're like,
be saying. Yeah.
Like no one should ever like say anything like that. I'm just here to chill with my community, and I want to be treated like you treat like any other male streamer, you know?
Mm.
Yeah.
I also dislike the like the attitude that a lot of people like girls have it so much easier, and like really nice people I know. Oh yeah, she gets views because she's a girl and stuff, which is really disappointing, because you see like the kind of people that come into girl streams often, and it's not, you know, people who are around to stay a lot of the time, so it's not I've had to try and change people's opinions on that as well.
Yeah, I've had people come in and stuff, and they're like, oh yeah, like girls have it so much easier, like all my female friends just like got affiliated like so much quicker, and I'm like, have you ever thought about that? Maybe the reason that you're not getting to the point of like being affiliated is not because of them being girls, but it's actually because of you. It's like
because of your content.
Like try like watching you stream through, like try watching the VODs, being like, do I actually find myself entertaining? And like, no, it's not narcissistic to say, oh, I'm a really funny person or whatever. Like,
oh yeah, I go back and watch my own streams all the time. It's great.
100%. Like me too, honestly. And I just like just go back and you're like, oh wait, like yeah, that was really funny. And then, you know, you have a few moments where you're like just silent or whatever, and you can just like pick out things they have to work on.
People always need someone to blame for their failures.
For sure.
I don't know. This is like kind of weird or whatever, and like I'm not saying I have a god complex, but
stop, Luke.
Oh man. Actually, talking about trolls and stuff, and how we like spoke about like new streamers and tips. Never ever turn on text to speech in Discord. I have an EP program.
No,
so funny.
Someone raided my Discord channel, and some really inappropriate words were said over stream.
So good.
Yeah, right.
So good.
Oh man.
Yeah, I always
have you got it disabled in yours?
Have I got what?
Have you got text to speech disabled in your server, Fresh? Because I feel like that's the kind of thing you forget.
Sure hope so. I don't even know what that is. So
I feel like Porkins get on maybe like I don't know if Nina's in here, but maybe she'd forget to like disable it as well, just like the add everyone thing.
Yeah, just be careful.
Yeah, because like that was a mistake I did as well. I think. No wait, actually no, that was a mod.
That was me. I accidentally copy and pasted and. Oh really? I did it in your server by accident as well. Make sure your mods don't
Yeah.
accidentally at everyone. I messed up.
No, it was an accident. It was a meme
Oh,
post,
yeah.
and it was like, oh, it's something ping day or whatever. Do and add everyone like 19 times, and then because this guy was a mod, he did it, and I removed his mod, and he was like, "Excuse me," like he was like, "I don't understand why you removed my mod," and I'm like, "Hello, like
Oh.
come on now."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh, Downey just switched it off. Thank you, Downey.
Downey's
I
on
didn't
it.
even know.
Downey's on it.
Downey's onto it.
Let's
Yeah.
talk about my favorite thing, and if QB's still here, might be his favorite thing too. Search engine optimization and Fresh's story with it.
His favorite thing. Oh, on
I don't,
marketing,
he's in
I get it, okay.
advertising or marketing. He might care
Yeah.
about search engine optimization. It's important. So it's basically when you Google something, are you the first thing that shows up? Hopefully. So Fresh, you recently changed your name for various reasons. Would you like
I
to
did.
cover
Yeah.
this topic?
It was incredibly hard to do, and everything stuffed up for a very long time. But it was a good decision in the end. I changed it for copyright purposes. The Fresh Prince is obviously a TV show, so I was making like this sweet merch, and so I had to like change a few things. I'm using the like pretty similar color scheme and using the name. That's not a great thing. My name was super long before. The Fresh Prince Gaming TV is like typing that in your phone when you go log into Twitch is ridiculous.
Yeah.
And I couldn't get the same name across Twitch, Twitter, lots of things, mainly because that's too long to fit in Twitter.
Yeah.
So now I can with Fresh Plays Live, which is really good. But luckily I've got Downey because he changed all the artwork and he's amazing. And I've had to, so Twitch Prime got like unlinked, Moobot, all my commands got deleted. So many different things that you would never think of got like unlinked, and then I was like, oh, crap. Had to, and like a few of my sub streaks actually just went back to 0 because of
really?
all of my watch time went to 0 for anyone's account, and a few of my sub streaks.
Oh wow!
Oh wow!
Yeah, which is very, like, I mean, not that bad, but it's a little bit disappointing.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, but in the end, like, it's better to do it. I was just thinking, today's the best day to do it. Tomorrow's the second best day to do it. You got to do it. If you're going to do it, the quicker you do it, the better. I thought about it before my 24-hour stream, but then I was like, I advertise everything for the 24-hour stream under this name. So I'll go for it then, and I'll change it at the end. And then I had the brilliant idea of reserving the name that I wanted by creating a Twitch account. and then I was like, and then I'll just delete it and then get that name straight away after I delete it. But Twitch has this thing where if you delete an account, they don't recycle a name for minimum 6 months. And I was like, crap.
Yeah.
Dude. And then I emailed them. I was like, can I have that name? They're like, we don't do that. And I was like, oh. But luckily, it actually worked out. I have a way better name.
Yeah, I
So
think
I
Fresh
was
Plays
going
Live
with
is better.
Fresh Plays
Yeah,
Live is
for
way
sure. That's way better.
All right, let's test the search optimization. Fresh.
Oh, a Fresh Plays Live.
Plays.
Wait, what are you searching in Google?
Yeah, just in Google.
Yeah.
Fresh Plays Live.
I feel like there's no one, like, my name is available everywhere. Like, there's no one named Sintima. So, like, if you search up my name, there is a lot of shit. Like, there's so many things because I use like that name since it was like 13. So I tried to like delete like most accounts and everything and be like, yo, just remove everything. But there's a few things still like out there that I just haven't been able to like delete.
Yeah.
Which is it's kind of feels bad, man. But oh well. If you want to see my raw XD me, then feel free to go right ahead.
You're up
or
there.
get your Twitter back. That's a good story too.
You're up there. You did it. You're on here.
Yeah, and how cool is that? That Downey's
You're the first. And
I don't know how
Downey's there
Downey's channel's there too, but that's really cool.
They get linked.
Search Fresh
quite
Plays
often.
Live.
Yeah. There you go.
Get Downey.
Oh my
But yeah,
god.
you're on there.
Wait.
It's good stuff. There's also
It's really
your
cool.
Facebook page and then something about a DJ, which isn't you. But the longer you stream with that address, the higher up you'll be, which is cool. But yeah, it's important. It's important to have that kind of thing because, like, if people come to your stream, they Google you to see what else, like what other platforms you have. You want your Twitter to show up. You want your YouTube to show up. You want like your Instagram show up. That kind of thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's important to build a brand if that's what you're trying to do. But yeah, congratulations on the name change. It's nice.
Yeah, cheers. I like it. When I Google Sintimas, all I get is regret.
Oh my god, Nick shows up when you like go into the picture thing.
When you go into the what?
Yeah, if you
The-
search
the
and then go to
pictures.
images.
Yeah, if I search up Cintimas, Nick's her Twitter thing shows up.
If you,
cool.
if you go to Cintimas, Nick's wow.
Yeah.
We're all linked, guys.
all linked together.
Wow, all connected now.
Still the that's bad.
Okay.
There's few
s-
pictures every from a few years ago. Not good.
Yeah.
Not good at all.
I've got to
So-
go look them up now.
That is
Oh,
it
no.
for our topics that we had lined out.
Somebody help me.
That's it for our topics we had lined out. We're going to do some chat questions that have been pulled by moderators. But in the meantime, Cintimus, how is that a sneeze? How was that a sneeze? Explain to us how your dad sneezes
Listen,
like that.
it's like if you're near my dad when he sneezes, you basically get like tinnitus like straight away. Like it's so loud, it's so obnoxious, and it's like sometimes you like sneeze like 10 times in a row, like if he's having a cold, and it's the worst to be like in the same room as him. And every time I'm like in a like on stream or if I'm in like a Discord call or something, then just hear it. Like even if it's like in my house, like it's crazy. It's so
Yeah,
loud.
that's good.
So that was asked by
Oh.
Captain
Thanks, Dad.
Spectre. Thank you for the question.
Mhm.
Which of tonight's streamers on the panel is most likely to go full God complex? Asked Porkins. It's me. It's me.
Look,
I'm
Yeah,
not
it's
going.
like-
I'm not going to. But if anyone here does, it would be me. Like
Yeah,
genuinely.
for sure.
hey, I didn't Sinte call everyone her set. It was
Sorry, you're cutting out. Say it again.
Yeah, you're cutting
Oh,
You
out.
did
no.
the big cut.
Sinte called everyone her semi-friends last podcast.
Oh, that's
That was
true.
pretty good.
Oh,
That's-
I've got some competition.
oh
I have some competition.
man.
Big oof.
Big oof. Bam. Oh, here's a good question. This is a great question by Downy Cat. Will Fresh stream himself playing drums in his usual 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. time slot? Drum streams. Get on it.
Very
Yes,
specific.
he will.
Drum streams.
He will. Yeah, he
It's
will.
very hard to set up my drum stream room. I have to go through a fair amount
Yeah,
of
I'd
effort.
imagine so.
It might be
Yeah,
easier.
drums
Have you
are
got a laptop?
I not really, not one that would.
Okay.
Oh, maybe.
You don't
I could
need
maybe
You don't need a huge amount of stuff to do a
like
laptop
mirror
stream.
it the Discord call like you did with your
Yeah.
Oh yeah, with the King stream. You can do it
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. That's a little janky though, but I can stream off my laptop like fine, and my laptop's not that bad.
Okay.
Just have
Oh.
like everything sort of minimal, so not much overlays and stuff.
Yeah.
So just be like, hey guys, this is a
Yeah.
bonus special stream where I'm going to play along to some songs
Yeah.
or whatever, and then just
Yeah.
put your webcam on your thing and just stream from there, and like have your alerts in chat maybe because alerts take CPU power when they pop up on screen.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So you could do it like that maybe
Yeah,
and have it as like a
possibly.
janky bonus stream, which would be cool.
I suppose
I would be down.
What? I'm definitely going to be doing some IRL streams from Japan
Pog.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's really
in a couple of
cool.
months.
Yeah,
that'll
it's gonna
that'll
be
really
like
lit.
it's gonna be sick, dude.
Can be great fun.
I'm
I
actually
probably
looking
won't have
forward
my
to those
hat.
because like I feel like Japan is just like a place like not to be a weeb or anything, but Japan's just like a place like I'd love to go there. Like right now, I've never been out of Europe and I'm going to the US and everything, and I feel like I don't know, it's just like the different cultures and like I most definitely like will probably also like, you know, be a little bit of a weebmas in Japan, of course. But you know, it would just be interesting to go there for sure.
That's great. Yeah, no, it's going to be lit. I'm going to be having a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So how will you get around like data and stuff?
You can see, I mean, Japan, well, it's not Australia, Nix. Come on. Japan are really, you can buy like little, take them around and they have like 5G internet and you can stream like straight
Oh,
up
okay.
easy.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's good.
crazy.
It's pretty cool.
Mhm.
Pretty cool. This is a pretty simple question. Where's your beard fresh? Asked Captain Spectre.
Oh, a censored version of the question. I like.
Yeah. You always got a censor, Spectre.
I actually, so I'm very proud of. I've organised to do Movember at one where like I've got like 25 of the other teachers and I've made us little badges and everyone's got a little famous
Mm.
Mo. So
Nice.
all these different like what's it like Santana, Michael, what's his name? George Michael, and like I've got the
Mm.
Gandhi, which is just a very standard Mo. I picked it for the person more than the Mo. But yeah, and we're raising money for the men's health stuff,
Nice.
prostate cancer, testicular cancer, and that.
It's neat.
And
Awesome.
yeah, it's pretty good. So
Alright.
all of November, I won't have a beard. I should actually. I haven't cleaned this up for a couple of days, but it'll go back to just being a Mo soon.
Sweet.
Mm.
Okay, so we got like another we got another like 2-3 minutes before we have to do like shout outs, so we get to the 2 hour mark, because I don't want to go longer than that, because I don't want to keep you guys. But let's do this quickly. So who is your favorite artist / band? For me, I like probably My Chemical Romance. I like a lot of music though, so that's probably me. What about you, Sintimus? Favorite?
Demi Lovato's old music. Don't really like her new ones, but she's an amazing artist. And then probably also Bring Me the Horizon's older music as well.
Nice, fresh.
Yeah.
Old school Kanye and Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah, the new Kanye. Nyx.
Probably Ed Sheeran, and then I'm actually loving
too.
You know,
Demi
Lick is Ed Sheeran.
Lovato, Wolves at the moment.
Dang.
Wolves, eh? Yeah, nice.
If you could collab with any streamer, who would it be? Sintimus.
Ooh, Pokey or Lily?
Yeah, fresh.
Anthony Kongpan. He's like my absolute idol. One of the big reasons I got into streaming. Good dude.
Nyx.
There's a few: Stone Mountain, Aculite, Shrouds, Squid and Wheezy. Yeah, there's a few. Well, Squid and Wheezy actually don't actually stream together anymore, so.
Yeah, I personally would love to go on one of It Me JP shows, either one of his D&D shows, or I'd either like High Rollers Critical Role, or like an It Me JP roleplay show, or Drop Frames, which is his version of this show, but they talk about different things slightly. Because he is a big inspiration for me and for this show, and also D&D is very nice, yes. And that is it for questions that are currently there. Bam. So we're gonna jump into outros. So should we start with the guest or should we end with the guest? That's the question.
Up to Nyx. What do you want, Nyx? Do you want the beginning or the end?
Either way.
Okay, let's do
start with Nyx, because she's
do beginning.
We're still introducing her.
Bam. There you go. You are on screen with your little outro. So sell us to yourself. Tell us what you got coming up. All of the good stuff.
I don't actually know, because you guys should have gone first, because I'm actually seeing this before. But
all right.
lots of streaming over the next 2 weeks. I'm gonna do some Red Dead's, normal PUBG, Rocket League. I really want to get into more ranks, because I'm finding it like a massive challenge, and I really just want to challenge myself to get more towards like a more professional level and be more entertaining.
Nice. And so when's the next stream from you? Do you know?
Possibly tomorrow night, if not definitely Tuesday night, 7:30 p.m.
Awesome.
Eastern Standard Time.
Look forward to
Western
it.
Standard Time, sorry.
Let's go for
Yeah.
Sintimus next. Boop.
Me? Cool.
Yeah. Bam.
Yeah, so well, it super depends on what I do. Usually I play FPS games. It does say next level strategies in CSGO. Don't really play that game all that much right now. I play PUBG a whole lot, and other than that, I draw,
music.
I do music streams and all that. So I have no idea when my next stream is going to be. Maybe tomorrow, maybe on Tuesday. I just like throughout the week. I don't have any like set schedule or anything. But yeah, that's about it.
Awesome. And then Monsieur Fresh.
I'm on. So I'm now Fresh Plays Live on every social, guys. Fresh Plays Live. Live from 9 p.m. Australian Western Standard Time, weekdays, and then sometimes a bonus stream on the weekends. And I'm pretty much exclusively Fortnite these days. Oh, and don't forget the marbles, actually. Marbles are key as an integral part of my stream. But I'm pretty sure, yeah, that's me. Rebel.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay.
No Fresh stream without balls, dude.
Without balls. I can't stream without balls.
Yeah, that's
Show
true.
me your balls.
Hey, guys, you're on my channel right now. I put this podcast together with the help of these lovely people and Downy Cat and all my mods. So big shout out to all of you guys coming on the show. I super appreciate it. Thanks for being here. And thank you to the mods for pulling questions from chat and being good and all the good stuff. And thank you, Downey, for the overlays. And I might cast later. I don't know what I'm going to play, but I might cast in a bit because I got nothing better to do today. And if not, I will definitely be here at 1 p.m. UK time. I think it's GMT +0 or +1 right now. I don't know. I think it's +0. It's winter time in the UK. Everything changed. I don't know anymore. But yeah, UK winter time, 1 p.m. tomorrow will be XCOM 2. Star Wars modded. But yeah, if you liked anything you saw today and you like the show, please follow everyone else on the show and show them some love. That is not what I want to show. And show them some love, and that would be great. And thank you all so much for coming out. I am now gonna go through and read followers and subs that have happened today, and I super appreciate it. If you guys want to head off, you may. But if you want to hang around for like the post-show bit, it's fine. Either way, good for me. Whatever you want to do.
Stick around.
All right, so the show is officially over. YouTube, I'm ending the recording here, and we're just gonna chill. It's not even a show anymore. But goodbye, everybody.
Oh, nice.